So in this trade recap, I will show you what I was thinking along the way and what I typically look for before taking a trade and what makes it a high probability trade. So we start with the 1 hour time frame. And as you can see on NQ, we were trending pretty heavy to the downside. There was a good bearish momentum today. So trying to catch a bottom is the last thing you want to do in a market like this. So for us, we want to see a continuation. So that's why we waited for a point of interest. And you see during London session, we printed in on these big candles. We made an order block right here, paired with a fair value gap, and we traded to the downside. So as soon as New York opened, we had, a lot of buyers that pressed the price up to this point of interest that we was looking for. And when we came up here, we had this SMT, and SMT, for those who don't know, it's a divergence between correlated assets. So we're looking at the ES, the S&P 500 at the same time, and that's where we got this SMT. So as soon as we saw that, we went down to the 5-minute time frame and started to look for continuation patterns. And for those who have been watching me in the group, they know that I like to trade at the second order blocks. I don't like to guess where the top would be. I prefer to wait for more confirmation to see that I am on the right side of the trend. So around this time, you can see down here, we printed this order block and it went into this 5-minute fair value gap. And as soon as we closed below it, that confirmed to me that the momentum is still bearish, and I took a trade right there and I put my stop on the 50% of this range. Why? Because if we are going to continue the trend, we don't want to see the price retrace very high. We want it to explode to the downside. And my target was this low. And the reason, you can see that I took my profit very early. And the reason is when we are trading NQ, we need to have also our eyes on the correlated asset. And in this case, it was the ES. So around this time, ES reached the objective for the day, which was this low, took it out. So that means that NQ might or might not take it also. So instead of being unsure if we are going to hold the trade or not and be greedy, we got out. And for us, that was a really good trade. It's a 1-to-7 ratio. So you can see the risk to reward is really rewarding in this case. And this was the trade for today. And you can see that later on, the NQ did never take this low out. So it was really good timing that we got out, because from that point on, it just reversed. If we were greedy, we would be stopped out and, just be break even. But it's really important to take some profits.